Who was the Queen of Sheba? Was she a myth, a symbol of wisdom, or a real African queen whose legacy shaped kingdoms and faiths for millennia? Her story echoes through the Bible, the Quran, and Ethiopian tradition. To find her, we must journey through legend, scripture, and the shifting sands of history. The Queen of Sheba is one of history's most enigmatic rulers. She appears in multiple traditions: Jewish, Christian, Islamic, and Ethiopian. Yet no single source tells her whole story. In the Bible's Book of Kings, she is described as a queen of immense wealth and wisdom, ruling over the land of Sheba, which scholars place either in southern Arabia, modern Yemen, or the Horn of Africa, modern Ethiopia, Eritrea. She travels to Jerusalem after hearing of King Solomon's wisdom, bringing camels laden with gold, spices, and precious stones. Testing him with riddles, she leaves impressed and gifts him lavish treasures. The Quran also tells her story, calling her Bilqis. In this account, she is a queen whose people worship the sun. When she learns of Solomon's God, she submits to the faith, blending power with piety. But in Ethiopian tradition, the story takes on even greater significance. The Kebra Nagast, the Glory of Kings, claims that the Queen of Sheba, known in Ge'ez as Makeda, bore Solomon's child. That child, Menelik Vabarf, became the first emperor of Ethiopia and carried with him the Ark of the Covenant, bringing it to Aksum, where it is believed to rest to this day. Thus, the Queen of Sheba is not just a visitor to Solomon. She is the mother of a dynasty, the ancestress of Ethiopia's emperors, and the living link between Africa and Israel. Imagine the desert winds sweeping across Arabia as a royal caravan sets forth, camels burdened with treasures, soldiers marching, and at the heart of it, a queen unlike any other. The journey of Sheba to Solomon's court is not just about trade or diplomacy, it is about wisdom, meeting wisdom. The queen tests Solomon with questions and riddles, symbols of intellect and political wit. She seeks to understand not only his faith, but the secret of his power. The meeting of Solomon and Sheba is described in grand tones. In one tradition, Solomon introduces her to the God of Israel. In Ethiopian lore, their meeting is more personal, leading to a union that would bind Ethiopia forever to the line of David. Whether this meeting was political, spiritual, or romantic, its legacy endured. From this encounter sprang legends of dynasties, holy relics, and Ethiopia's divine kingship. Beyond legend, Sheba's kingdom was real. Archaeological evidence points to the Sabaean kingdom of ancient Yemen, a land of incense, frankincense, and myrrh, trading across the Red Sea with Africa. Others argue Sheba's true home lay in Ethiopia, where Aksum and earlier kingdoms commanded African trade routes. Whichever side of the Red Sea her throne stood on, Sheba's wealth came from controlling the world's most precious trade: spices, gold, ivory, and incense used in temples from Jerusalem to Rome. To her people, she was not just a queen, but a protector of prosperity. Her throne symbolized a kingdom that linked Africa, Arabia, and the Mediterranean. Sheba was more than myth. She was a merchant queen, a symbol of female power in an age where kings dominated chronicles. The Queen of Sheba's story did not end with her life. It multiplied, reshaped by every culture that touched it. To the Ethiopians, she is Makeda, mother of Menelik Bars, ancestress of emperors, and the divine source of Solomonic kingship. Without her, there would be no claim of Ethiopian rulers to the throne of Solomon. To the Arabs, she is Bilqis, a queen who turned from the worship of the sun to the worship of the one true God, embodying piety and submission. To the West, she is a mysterious queen of beauty and wisdom, celebrated in art, opera, and literature. Renaissance painters, Baroque composers, and even modern films have kept her alive. To women in history, she is a symbol of female leadership, intelligence, and influence, proof that queens could stand equal to kings. Even today, the Queen of Sheba's name lives on. Ethiopian traditions still claim the ark rests in Axum. Yemenis point to the ruins of the Sabaean temples at Marib as her homeland. Rastafarians see her as the root of Haile Selassie's Solomonic bloodline. Her legacy is not bound to one place or one faith. It is universal, stretching from the Bible to the Quran, from Ethiopia to Arabia, from myth to memory. The Queen of Sheba walked out of legend and into history, a woman whose wealth rivaled kings, whose wisdom matched Solomon's, and whose legacy shaped nations. Whether she ruled from Arabia or Africa, whether she bore Solomon's child or simply tested his wisdom, her name still echoes after 3,000 years. She is not only a queen of the past, she is a symbol of the eternal, a reminder that legends once told never truly die.